There's a little mantra that I use in the meditation class that really is very helpful. And it's just a simple thing, you know, uh, please help me to bathe in God's healing light. And when I started doing this, it just came to me, when I started doing this, I just discovered that God's healing light is love. It's happiness, it's joy. And that is the healing energy. That's the energy that truly transforms the internal chaos into a sense of peace and well-being and enables us to live every day, on a very high level of what it means to be a human being. It's something I suggest you all try. Please help me to bathe in God's healing light. And then it requires each and every one of us to make the effort to get beyond the chaos, to transform it to an open heart, into chi, into a chakra system that's strong enough, to be able to live in the world and to live like this in the world. It doesn't just happen. You understand? If it just happened, we wouldn't be living in such a crazy world. It requires a commitment on the part of a human being to do what is essential to transform their internal, lack of well-being into a spiritual life. And we all have it. We all have that muddy water. We all, a bunch of lotus flowers trying to come out of the muddy water. And that's really the nature of life. We're born into a world like that. Why? To learn how to transform suffering into healing light. To me, it's the greatest adventure on earth, that internal voyage. And it doesn't happen in a day. And you can't get disappointed because after 2 weeks of doing inner work, you're not enlightened yet. It happens in time. You know, everything needs, even a good bottle of wine needs time to build a bouquet. An apple needs time to ripen on a tree, peach, a watermelon, produce needs time to ripen. We need time to ripen. And in that time to ripen, it truly is the responsibility of a human being to do the work on themselves that enables that ripenness to take place. And to try to get rid of that kind of entitlement, that why me? Why am I going through all this? There isn't a person alive that doesn't go through it in one way or another. And I'll tell you frankly, I've never in my life met an easy person. Thousands and thousands of people that have come through my life, I have never met an easy person. So I no longer have expectations about anybody, Just come and do your inner work, and the rest of it will take care of itself. And have patience. Invest the time that it takes to truly develop high levels of one's humanity. Does anyone have a question? And I repeat it over again. That is what these classes are for. Look, you come, you don't come, you're here, you're not. These classes just continue. They're there for the benefit whoever does make the effort to be there in the class. Go on. It's going on now on Zoom. I was told the other day 5 years. It's staggering to me. And I've been doing this for 5 years now. How is that possible? Well, it's possible because it became something that I need to do, and I see it helping people. And it just somehow is an energy that makes it continue. Rudy once told me, you can be tired on your own time. You cannot be tired on God's time. That's the truth. That is really the truth. Does anyone have a question they'd like to ask? And what's the results of transforming one's inner? Suddenly we're living in a world that's sacred. That's a miracle. Every breath we take is a miracle. We can laugh, we can have fun, we can enjoy ourselves. We don't get swept away in depression and anxiety and anger. And we can take all those things and we can transform them into a good laugh, first of all, at ourselves. And then this kind of circus that we live in the world, you know? And you begin to realize that the only thing that matters truly is building a connection with higher energy. It's just the only permanence in life. Everything else is Maya, comes and goes. It all passes. Connection with God is the only permanent reality. And hopefully, what these classes are about is each and every one of us using the Shakti, using the breathing technique, using the opportunity to literally attend a class like this, to build that connection to what's permanent in the universe. Instead of latching on to imperfection and then being disappointed when it somehow kind of fades away. Does anyone have a question? Somebody have a question. Okay, if there are no questions, then there'll be meditation on Thursday. And God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you for being in my life. You might be tired. I say this at the end of every class. Thank you for being in my life, for attending these classes. And God bless you all. And hopefully I'll see everybody on Thursday and have a wonderful day and take it with you. Don't leave it here. Don't walk away from here. Okay, that's finished. And now next, I got to deal with some person that take it with you. Let it find a place in your chakra system, in your heart, below the navel, quiet mind, that you can carry with you through whatever you do during the day in your life. Because whatever you do during the day in your life is your life and it's sacred. Everybody here's life is sacred. And there's no reason to bitch and complain about anyone or anything that's in it because it's sacred. And if you take this with you, I don't know somebody's talking. Can you please mute yourself? Whoever. Anyway, my echo. Take it with you. Recognize that we're given life because life is sacred. We have to take care of our part. That's cleaning up our internal act. So God bless you. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Thursday and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much, Stuart.
Stuart.